Hello and welcome to today's program. All the way from Akoko Radio TV. Yeah, it's your boy Ibiloye Peter on the show today. And you already know when I'm on the mic, we're always talking about the other side of things. And when we say the other side of things, I said our foundation for this program is the figure 6 and 9. See, what you are saying as figure 6, another person is viewing it as figure 9. But what we're trying to say here is no one is totally wrong and no one is totally right. It's just where you're viewing the matter or the situation you find yourself in. What situation or matter have you find yourself and you think you are seeing this situation as maybe figure 6 or it might be figure 9? Just drop it in your comment section there. Yes, there are a lot of situations we'll find ourselves, and if you truly look at the matter, you will see that it is figure 6 and figure 9. Well, we just did Valentine, and you can see I'm still rocking red, so I'm still in the Valentine mode though. And when it was Valentine period, people were sharing gifts and the like, It's so painful for the singles out there. Well, I'm not more single, but for the singles out there, it was painful though. Can't see proposal up and down, left and right. People were just proposing, sending gifts, sending Bugatti, sending. Oh Lord. So to my fans out there, do you guys receive your own gifts? Do you receive your own flowers on Valentine's Day? Well, for those that did not receive vow gifts, you're on the other side of things. And for those that did not send gifts out there to your loved one, you're also in the other side of things. Well, is it a bad thing for them to not send Valentine gifts? And to those that sent, was it really the right thing to do? Valentine has passed now, and I think what you sent to the person, it has also passed now. But I know some people will not agree with me. They will say, no, the memory is going to leave. Well, for you that did not even receive Valentine gifts this year, don't worry, next year is still there, so no rush. So, to you guys out there that has more than one partner, I want to ask, how many of them sent Valentine gifts to you? Is it even right for you to have more than one partner that is sending gifts to you? Well, I'm not here to judge. I don't judge, I've told you guys, this is just the other side of things. We're just looking at this from another perspective. And another perspective is that when one does not work, another one is going to work, isn't it? So for those that has more than one partner, they are just trying to have backup plan. Backup plan that if plan A did not work, if the first partner did not send anything, at least the second one is going to send something. It's going to show love now. And some people even take it further that, okay, if one did not work out, I'm going to work with 3. Now, the 3, at least, if A did not send, B will send. If B did not send, C is going to send. Isn't that interesting? So you can see, if you really look at the matter, you see that having 2 partners or two girlfriends is not really a bad thing, right? Or to the ladies out there that has more than, you have sugar daddy, you have the small boy, and you have the one that is taking care of the little expenses. It's not bad, right? And some people will be like, no, 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 no. I need to really be serious. I need to know where we are going to with our relationship. Yes, that is true. That is good, though. But now that he did not send you Valentine gift, what's the way forward now? Alright, we're on the show The Other Side of Things, and here we look at matter from another perspective. And today we want to look at the matter of having two girlfriends or two boyfriends. Is it really a bad thing? And we have started, we have started peeling the the matter. While some people look at it that it is really not necessary or it is not a good thing for you to have another partner, some people will say it is a good thing for you to have another partner so you can really be sure, so you can know your options. But my scale of preference is, what are you using to judge to know your options? Are you just using money to scale that, okay, which one of them can really spend on me? Are you trying to even look at which one is caring for me more? What are you really using to, scale the relationship? And for those that really just have one partner and they really stick to that one, I want to ask, how is it like? Is that really the way forward? Is that the way we can really get the bone of our bone and the flesh of our flesh? Is that the way we can get that who is going to love us? Some people even say, without competition, I don't think the guy is going to really love me. Without competition, I don't think that guy is really going to value me. At least when she knows that there are other girls out there that are that are after me, she's going to really be serious with the relationship. Do you think that is really, really what we should really look at? We can look at it from that angle of things, that okay, if she feels where she be just there, nobody's with him now, he's always with me. Of course, he does not have any other options aside from me. Surely she's going to really not value the guy, Abby. But once she knows that, if I did not call this guy today, another girl is already there that is going to call him. Of course, she's going to really be calling Abby. So also for the guy too, he knows that this fine girl I'm dating, hey, if another man go and grab her last one, she don't go with that though. I need to really be calling, be texting, check up and down. But don't you think that is another headache of another headache of another kind of level? But one thing we should know is each and every one of us has choice. But my question is, do we really have choice? Well, think on that. So my question is still, do you really think it is necessary for you to have more than one, lover, for you to be balanced, so that if one should fluctuate, you have a backup plan? Or do you think it is good for you to just have one and you guys can really plan your life? Then whichever party you fall into, my question is, what is the scale? What are you using to really judge the matter to know if this person is really right for me? My question is, what have you been using, or what do you think you will use to judge if a guy is truly for you? You've heard the word my soul partner, this guy, we are connecting in another level. No. This is my dream this is my dream boyfriend. This is my dream wife. Wow, what is the quality you look at for to know if this person is really your quality? Don't forget that once you are looking at it from the sixth angle, another person can look at it from the ninth angle and tell you, no, those are not the qualities you are meant to look at for. Well, I have an interesting way of you knowing your true partner. But it's not a time for me to share with you guys. No, 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 no. Well, if you want me to share with you, you can message me. I'll give you the gist. But I'm telling you that I have the perfect thing you can use to check if that partner is really yours. But don't worry, the time is coming when I'm going to share it with you guys here. But if you are really in haste to know it, you can message me privately and let me share with you. I'm telling you, with that you can never go wrong. If you go wrong, maybe you did some mistake. But I'm still asking, what do you use to judge if this person is truly yours or she's not? And then if the person is truly yours, are you saying you're sticking with one or you're looking for option B so that if one should fluctuate, you can, choose the other one? Now, on the other side of things, let me look at a matter that was, that came to my attention, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Now, this lady, she was this lady that used to, she used to chop life. She used to go out, go clubbing, do different kind of things. She used to enjoy herself, like go to party, smoke, do whatever it is that she can do. But do you know the lovely thing about this lady? Even as she was enjoying herself, she was sharing all these things on her Instagram page. A light night in the club on Instagram. She was sharing all the nights, TGIF. She was sharing everything on Instagram, right? And years passed on, time passed on, and her life changed. She left all those, she left all those. She does not go for parties. She does not do anything of that. She's now serious, and, she's getting ready to get married. While on the verge of getting married, she met a guy, very nice, handsome looking. Even if you look at the guy, you'd say, this guy is a pastor. Well, she and this guy started dating, they do go out, and life was smooth, Now they were planning to get married, and it was time to, she was arranging, it was maybe about a month or so to get married for her. And one of her fiance's friend was scrolling through Instagram and saw one of her old posts and was like, no. This cannot be Sister Dami. Is this Sister Dami that smoke is coming out from her mouth like Shango? No, this cannot be Sister Dami that I know that used to, lead praise and worship in church. She was so confused and she had to send this to the fiancé. Don't forget, the person who saw this post is the fiancé's friend who saw it on Instagram and shared it with the fiancé. And while the fiancé saw this, he was amazed, like, is this my wife? No, this cannot be my wife. This cannot be Sister Dami. Sister Dami is God-fearing. How will she do this? Now the husband went ahead to comfort. Well, I won't say the husband, I'll say the fiancé. The fiancé went ahead to comfort the lady and, Dami, how will you do this? Are you the one in this picture? Well, Dami thought it was a joke. She was laughing like, "Oh, where do you see this? This was my old pictures. This was when I was this was when I was." She started explaining, but the fiancé did not take it lightly with her. He took the matter so serious, and in fact, the wedding is on hold. So, looking at it from the other side of things, what do you think? Do you think it was right for Damin should have explained herself to the husband, like, my guy, this was the life I've lived before, I've done this, I've done that, but now I'm a changed person? Or do you think the guy is even reacting or overreacting to the matter? What is your take on that? If you are the lady, if you are Sister Dami, do you think you will have told your husband to be that this is the life you've lived? Then put yourself in the shoes of the husband. If you are the husband, will you accept that? Don't forget, this is the other side of things. We are trying to balance it. We are not trying to support one or go against one. We are trying to look at it from the two angles. All right, if you have any comment on that, drop it in the comment section on Facebook or wherever you're saying this, or you can send us a message. You can see our studio line on the screen. You can send your message and drop your own idea or your own perspective to this matter. Don't forget, before I go, let me add this to the story. Let me add my own view. You know, as I will add, I will say, as the wife, I think it should be open. Because as a man, it is possible. In fact, I might even love you because you've opened up to me, and I know everything about you. You know, there's a way you can tender a matter to your husband or your fiancé, and he's going to accept it, even if he's meant to be angry. But him hearing it from another person, he can take it in another angle. But if he hears it from the horse's mouth, you know, that way it is going to really be different. Or the way you tender it to him, he might really accept it, but the way he's hearing it can really change everything, like seriously. Then also from the fiancé side, I think there's sometimes that lady can fall in this kind of shoes and she'll be like, I don't know how he's going to take this thing. So the real question is going to be, have you really given her the opportunity to be free with you? Have you really given her the opportunity to be able to share her feelings with you? Because if you have created a space whereas she does not have the chance to be able to open up to you, or she does not trust your actions, then it's possible for her to hide such thing from you. For the fact that you are also even reacting like that okay, you want to cancel a marriage because of the way she has lived before, then there's something fishy. But don't forget, I said this is the other side of things. Because if we look at it from another angle, the guy has the all right to be angry. How can you tell me that I am looking at you as Sister Dami, Holy Mary Mother, and you've lived all this kind of life before? And we've dated for how many years, and you cannot really open up to me? So you can say that the matter is really strong, and it is a two sides of things. But I don't want to be the judge to this matter. I want us to both look at it from the both sides. Look at it. If you are the lady, do you think it was right for the lady to have told your husband? Look at it as the husband. Do you think he has all rights to be angry, or is overreacting? All right, this is where we're going to end the show for today, and till next time, we'll see on the show the other side of things. My name is Ibiloye Peter, and of course, we'll see you next time on our Coco FM radio. Stay tuned.